Happy New Year from the Windy City, downtown Chicago, dressed up in lights. And tonight we got a Big East clash between two schools looking to climb the ladder in the conference. Georgetown coming to town, set to take on the Blue Demons from DePaul. And we got it for you here on TNT as we present the Big East Conference, Georgetown, DePaul, from Wintrust Arena here in Chicago. Happy New Year. Welcome courtside here in Chicago. Spiro Adidas, Chris Bertolo. We'll hear from Andy Katz in just a little bit. Let's start with Chris Holtmann and DePaul. Year two for him, Chris. Last year, 14 wins. They made a huge leap in terms of what he inherited here his first year. And for a second straight season, one of the guys he's depending on most is C.J. Gunn. Yeah,
a lot. He's the alpha. You know, you need that scorer. He's that guy that they kind of ride. His percentages are all up over last year, so the efficiency has gotten better. Does a lot of his work in the mid-range and to the basket. And he's going to have his work cut out for him tonight because he's going up against one of the best individual defenders in the Big East in K.J. Lewis. This dude is an absolute dog. D-A-W-G. Gets after it. He's physical. He's tough. And a guy who, talk about scoring, can also give Georgetown a little bit of that as well.
Man, what a fun matchup that is going to be as we take a look at the starting lineups for both of these two teams. Keep your eye on Malik Lewis, also one of the difference makers for Ed Cooley early part of the season for this Georgetown team. And the other piece of huge injury news tonight for Georgetown is the return of Vince Iwuchukwu. He's been out since the middle part of November. He played the first 4 games of the season, part of their undefeated start through the first couple of weeks of the year. Then he had a medical procedure, Chris, but he is back, and that is a mate. Lewis, a foot race, little Euro step, layup, no.
Shot clock, just like he did there.
C.J. Gunn gets it back onto the perimeter for a blocker, and he bangs in a 3.
You know, where are they going to get that spurt from?
Catch and shoot. You saw Iwuchukwu check into the game. Highly anticipated return. Caleb Banks working hard as he hits the offensive leg.
Eyes advantage in terms of, you know, width, but that length of Iwuchukwu.
The DePaul team that comes in 9-6, 1-3 conference start. Beautiful stroke. Macklin deep in the corner.
It's coming off his best.
Georgetown getting a little sloppy with it. On the push, blocker setting the table, open 3, splash, Banks. Benson gets him reset. This is R.J. Smith trying to fend off Mack, elevates and hits. And they got it all working right now. All 8 points for the Hoyas have come in the paint, Chris, but they just a little careless with turnover. Driving kick, this is R.J. Smith, and he bangs in a 3.
Where turnovers kill.
Benson into the corner now. Macklin turn in the corner. Boy, beautiful setup as he drops a dime to Benson.
But he had to throw it over.
Here comes Benson, and look at Iwuchukwu. Loose ball, and a chance at 3. Macklin.
I'm just kidding.
I think there was a lot of expectation on St. John's that with big time shot there from Layden Blocker. How about the 3-point shooting?
Pull that time from Abraham. Ahead of the pack comes Lewis, and he is volleyball spiked by Blocker.
It's a big-time block. Again, another turnover leading to what you thought were going to be points. And how about Layden Blocker, your point guard? 6'2", showing the hops.
My goodness. 6-minute mark now left in this first half. The driving kick. There's a fake, and then the 3, it is good. Miliusovic filling it up from deep. He has early season conference game for two teams looking to climb the ranks in the Big East. And the Hoyas are going to take a 3-point lead into the locker room. Coming up next, AT&T at the half. We'll get you to Atlanta. Tim Doyle, Jamal Mashburn, Seth Davis, and Dennis Scott next on True TV. Back with you from Chicago. This early season Big East Conference clash continues. Hoyas up 3 at the break. As we take a look at the first half numbers, shooting numbers weren't pretty for either team. Good 3-point advantage for DePaul. They led for the most part in that first half, up as many as 10, but Georgetown starting their first trip. DePaul 9-6 on the season. They're 1-3 in conference play. Beautiful setup, pinpoint pass, blocker finding Benson. Years ago, USC, as this Georgetown team continues to get whole physically. Benson on a leaner. Can they get C.J. Gunn going? This was a question that Chris posed here to begin the half. And there he is, right on cue.
And he goes right after the sophomore. Abraham has a lot to say.
Stops, tough shot just above the free throw line. Boy, nice save. Benson just vicious. N.J. Benson. Stops, tough shot just above the free throw line. Boy, nice save. Benson just vicious. Coming with some straight nasty for the Blue Demons.
Straight nasty's right, and he's been a monster all game, but it started with the offensive rebound from Brandon Macklin, his third of the game. I mean, what a great play by Macklin. Again, he's their second leading rebounder, a guard off of the bench. He's got 5 rebounds in this game, 3 of them on the offensive board. And we'll see if that, gives them the lead. We'll see if it changes the emotion, because you certainly see what it does to the bench.
These are two teams that have been at the bottom. C.J. Gunn, top of the circle, going to get him reset. This is Banks. Attacks into the paint, off balance, a thing of beauty. And Ed Cooley wants a timeout. What's going here next couple of seconds?
Well, everybody's got to be on the same page. And first of all, it's a breather.
Here comes Jeremiah Williams. And there's some of that interior defense. Fabian Flores, sophomore, kind of a late addition. Crazy to think Seton Hall was picked to finish last in the preseason Big East poll with Butler right in front of him. Macklin off the steal, continues to do his thing defensively, and he is who gets him. Euro step Mac. And both teams cranking up the defense. It's broken away and stolen. Here comes Mulready. Williams the trailer. Interior block. What a recovery by Macklin.
Man, these turnovers on both sides.
Since halftime, they've shot a combined 6 of 30 from the field. Underneath, Macklin able to chisel his way into the deuce. Started by Love, accelerates. This is Smith into the head. They got it. Massive shot.
Really good offense. Laden blocker.
It's a 6-point game with 2:19. Play is working quickly. Iwachukwu and Benson with the block.
Thank you.
Mac. Well, that one may have hit the bottom of the cup. But again, clean look. No. Smith ahead of the pack. Blocker. Looking for a knockout punch. Thousands and thousands of times, but nothing quite like these last second tight game moments. Free throw up and good.
I don't think you necessarily need 3 yet. Because remember, DePaul's, they're not going to foul you, so you're going to get a clean look.
And the guy who really set the tone for them in the half. Inbound to Benson. He's going to dribble it out. And the DePaul Blue Demons going to get their 10th win of the season as they outlast Georgetown here in Chicago, 56-50.